Good Tuesday morning. This is your long kind of outlook. Starting off the day sunny, but quickly clouding up, and we could have some showers late in the day, more likely in this evening overnight. This does not look like that much rain. We can hope that we get a shower storm into our backyards. We do need the higher amounts of rain, but only really about a third to and a half an inch of rain looks like it could show up. Now behind it is much cooler, so highs tomorrow around 70. By Thursday, we'll be highs only in the low 60s at the best. And nighttime lows on Thursday night should be in the 30s, so it's going to be really chilly. Friday, low to mid 60s again. Nighttime lows maybe around 40 or so. Through the weekend into early next week, high temperatures should be in the mid 60s. And kind of cloudy, maybe a little bit of breeze with this onshore flow here, which we'll see as this low pressure develops along the coast and moves up. It could increase some of the winds, maybe a shower on Sunday, we'll have to see, and strong easterly winds. We're just going to have to see how this low pressure system kind of works its way out, because at one point it looked like it was going to come right over top of us, and now it looks like we're going to have it just get so close. So it's a little bit tenuous of a situation. Ultimately, that low just kind of meanders off the East Coast and dissipates out there. Winds will eventually turn out of the southwest by next week, so we should get warmer as we go into the week. So starting off in the 60s, would not be surprised to get back into the 70s later in the week. And then we're going to watch pretty much a dry week next week, and maybe some cooler, colder air reinforcing itself into that following weekend. We'll have to see how this pans out. There are signs that this can be a really cold shot, some strong northerly winds or something, but we'll have to see how this pans out, because exactly how it does isn't clear, and the models are not all in agreement on how this is going to happen. But here it is. I mean, this is the long range, and this is a much colder air mass setup to the point where we could have had maybe some frost or even some freezes in parts of the area late in or late October time frame. Not abnormal, super abnormal, but definitely our first really cold air. How's it looking as far as forecasts for rainfall over the next 7 days? We'll go through two. I'll show you both what is showing here, and then also there are some hopes or thoughts that maybe next week we would also get a front. So here we are through the next 24 or 48 hours. Like I said, maybe a third to a half an inch. Heavier rain shifted north. This originally was kind of over top of us. So as we go further out, really far off here, maybe we get some more rain next week. We'll have to see if this pans out. This to me looks a little wet based on what I'm seeing now on the forecast models. But I think this is also potentially looking at that coastal flow throwing moisture back towards us. If so, maybe we'll get a little more rain. Kind of hard to say. This is what the Weather Prediction Center was showing this morning. I think we just got to watch and see what happens, because this could end up being more rain on Sunday or none. We'll have to see. All right. So, and then overall, if we look at the long range forecast, again, we look like we're going to warm up. Looks like we will warm up as we go into the long range, so in the 6 to 10, above normal, as well as the 8 to 14, above normal. It's going to be after this that we start to see that cooler air infiltrate if it's going to. So those may start showing up in maps later today. All right, that's your outlook for the weather. Look for some rain overnight. Hopefully we'll get quite a bit. Do check your drainage, because some leaves and stuff are already starting to fall, and they may be blocking some of your drains and stuff. You'll have to check. All right, have a good one.